Hello everybody and welcome to My Chic Style. We're just getting connected on the Amazon Live shopping app. So make sure to join on your Amazon Live app here to shop my looks directly. Amazing, no tech issues. Hallelujah. Get ready, set, go. Amazing. Okay. Hello everybody and welcome to My Chic Style. I am your host, Hailey Feldman, and I'm here to be your fashion guide to everything Amazon fashion and then some. All right, couple of things here, just getting connected. Still have to put on some earrings and my belt, but starting with this cute little top here today. Our show title, Transitional Dressing. One of the most difficult times of the year to put outfits together. And it's not like it's easy to put outfits together year round. That's why I have a show. That's my whole show, My Chic Style. I help women put outfits together that are classic, elegant, chic, stylish, and of course on an Amazon fashion budget. But one of the big struggles that we all have, especially us gals, during these weird weather months where it's hot, it's cold, we can tend to struggle. Let's see, how's my sound? All right, everybody can hear me? Great. So I have designed an early fashion show. I know that we're gearing up for Labor Day. I know that we're still in August, and I don't want to make anybody feel sad, but this is the time to start browsing for pieces that are great to wear right now and into that very tricky September month. That is why you will see a lot of short sleeve, lightweight, quality sweaters paired with shorts, right? Things that you don't usually put together off the top of your head. Usually we look into our wardrobe and we place our cashmere and our sweaters in one category of one space, one section of the closet, and then we put our white jeans, our white shorts in a whole other, right? Those space bags, etc. And I think that compartmentalizing the weather-focused fashion pieces is smart. Obviously, we don't need to have a ski jacket readily available hanging at the very top of our closet in the middle of August. No, but I do love to encourage my gals for transitional dressing to take a breath and know that you have everything that you need to put great outfits together that are layered in a super smart, stylish, and strategic way. And that is what we're doing here today. I'm a poet and I didn't know it. So I have exclusive promos for you. We have some 25% off coupons, so make sure to hit claim deals now. And as always, my name is Hailey and everything here is curated by yours truly, Fashion for Women. So click claim deals now so that you could see the products I have up to 25% off certain products here as we kick off our show. Hi everybody, hi England, awesome. Now, some high-low options for you guys, but mainly we're doing smart outfits. All of these pieces you can wear right now and into those early fall months. I am from New York. I am a born and raised New Yorker. I lived in Manhattan for almost a decade, went to school there, and was a teacher there as well. I know, weird. How did I get here? We'll do my life story another time. But I love sharing my outfit tips and tricks and style hacks, but I also love sharing a little bit about myself too, because it helps you guys understand where I'm coming from when I talk about how to look expensive, how to dress classy, elegant, all these things. That's the world that I come from. So I've grown up in it, I've lived it, and my firsthand experience allows me to do the job that I do here for you. So, which leads me to this great theme of the day. when we are putting amazing, more budget-friendly outfits together here on Amazon Fashion Live for transitional styling months, we want to be super, super cautious about what the fabrics are, who is selling it, how we're going to wear it, and how we're going to style it. For instance, I have shown this sweater that I have highlighted first on the carousel. I showed this when I first got it for, I think I got it as a Christmas present. So you can wear this as into the winter as well. But smart styling, oh my goodness, Hailey, sorry, it takes me a while to sometimes get in the groove if I don't do my vocal warm-ups. Smart style tip. If you take a short sleeve, lightweight cashmere sweater and pair it with white shorts, now you are super September ready. When you go to work in the morning, September, it could be a little bit chilly, but midday you go to get lunch and it is warm, so you're dressed appropriately. And I have layers on underneath, and I'm gonna layer it up even more. So it's all about not just how you're putting layers on, but then also how they come off. So I always like to start with smart basics that are breathable and then build from there. Use that chat feature and say hello. We are looking at outfits that we could wear now and also easily transition. I taught history. I taught global history and government. Yeah. Surprise, not just a live shopping host. Yeah, I have a master's in historical research. And that's a lot of what I do here, just so you know. Everything is heavily researched. Again, I am not somebody who is on a reality show or in big movies, so you guys are still getting to know me, and it takes a while to build trust, even though My Chic Style has been around. I've been building this for almost 5 years now, or maybe more. When was COVID? 6 years-ish. But just started the live shopping part about 3 years ago. So it takes a long time to build that trust, and I get it. It takes me a really long time to trust, my manicurist. Not that I've been in a very long time, but I get it. So everything is heavily researched. When I put something on this carousel, I am looking across all of Amazon Fashion. I'm looking across the World Wide Web, dun dun dun, dial up, and making sure that this is the best product for the best price right now. Here it is. Because that's all I got. It's the only way I could win you over, so that you trust me. We could build. Now, if I haven't got you hooked yet, hit the follow button, subscribe. I will see that notification. I love talking to my shoppers. I love hearing about your current style dilemmas. I have shoppers that come in and say, I have an event to go to on Saturday. I know we're not doing dresses today, but do you have any recommendations? Or I have a black dress, but I'm not sure about shoes. Use that chat. That chat is for women's style tips and fashion all around, and specifically that, of course, and say hello. And obviously product recommendations, colors, all these things. All right, so here we go. Yes, looks and brain, that's sweet. All right, my friends. So this is a Beyond Fashion little crew neck short sleeve top. This is cashmere, a lightweight cashmere, and I have it tucked into my white jeans here, or short jeans. So if I were to wear this with a long jean pant, which I also have tagged, super exciting, and then layered it with a scarf, and then layered it with a blazer, it would change the look up and make it a little bit more, October, February, October, November. Great. So a wonderful piece. We've done a lot of these shorts recently, and I'm trying to squeeze in as much airtime with cute little cotton shorts as much as I can, because look, their days are numbered. Unless you live in a warm state like I do. I live in Florida, so this is kind of a year-round thing. Well, yeah, pretty much. But I just love them for so many reasons. Fabric, fabric, fabric. And some of my friends here were on my show yesterday. I did Petite fashion for women. Today is my general fashion for women, Friday fashion for women, my favorite time of the month, of the week, always here at 12:15 p.m. Eastern Standard. We did this, got into the fabric details of these shorts, why I love them and how I could justify the price points. So looking at these shorts here, they are a great little high waist. They are totally elastic in the back. So they have some stretch to them, so take your regular size. They are 80%, what is it? I have it off the top of my head. I think it's like 82% cotton, 18 polyester, 80, yeah, okay. Let's see if I can remember. I think it's 80% cotton, 18% polyester, and then 2% spandex. Trust but verify, as you guys, little historical reference there. Trust but verify. No, no one. Reagan, Nixon. No. Cold War. Bueller. Oh my goodness, Hailey, this is not about historical research. This is about getting dressed and looking amazing and classy and elegant through these weird transitional months. How am I going to do that? Stay on topic. These are going to be durable, these are going to be breathable, and they're going to have stretch to them. I love them, buy them, they're worth it. I'm living in them. Gorgeous. I am Hailey. Use that chat and say hello. I am so happy to be here today with you guys. Friday Fashion for Women. We are live again on Wednesday. I'm usually live on Tuesday, Thursday, and Fridays, but my little dog Anna is having a splenectomy on Monday, so I'm taking her home on Tuesday morning into the afternoon, so it's kind of a TBD when I'm picking her up. So that 12:15 is going to be tough, and I want to be with her and be taking care of her. Oh my goodness. So I know I was up like every hour this last night, which is why I'm a little bit all over the place, but this is what happens. So all right, my friends, use that chat. Style tips for women, how to transition your wardrobe, how to look expensive and elegant on any budget into the end of summer, early fall months. A great belt, it's got super Gucci vibes, but the logo isn't too in your face. It's not too gold. As you can see, it's more muted, and it's great. You could wear this with regular jeans, and you could actually wear it as a waist belt. I'm going to show it to you in a little bit with my Grace Karen dress. So cute and lovely and completely adjustable. Make sure to hit that follow button and take a look at my past live streams. I've done tons of videos on these belts. Actually got an email today from the brand that this is a new brand partner of mine, and they sent me these belts, the black belt too. Black belt. And anyway, they said, they thanked me, which was really sweet. No, but I don't get that. I mean, they reached out to me yesterday, and I guess late last night, and I opened up my emails this morning, and it was such a nice way to wake up. They're like, hey, we saw your videos, we watched the lives, and we just love what you're doing, and thank you so much. I was like, you're welcome. It's nice to feel acknowledged. So yeah, a really great adjustable piece here. So take a look, these are worth it. Fabulous little price tag as well. All right, so use that chat feature as we begin to add some smart layers so that we could transition our wardrobe easily. This is the Luvamia beautiful slim fit blazer, and I had so much fun styling this yesterday with you guys. We did the Ex-Laura two-piece set sweatshirt in the white collar, and we put it on underneath, and it was just really cute with a pair of my designer jeans. So look, now I'm getting into a warmer and also a more polished look. I'm gonna take a step back so that you guys could see. The easiest way to elevate any look is to add a nice, perfectly fitted blazer. My two favorite colors for blazers are a deep near black navy blue and classic black. You cannot go wrong. This is what builds what is called a capsule wardrobe. What is a capsule wardrobe? Pieces that you're going to wear constantly for many reasons, many occasions, with many different outfits, and this blazer has it all. So an instant elevator without adding too much weight. But do you see how this is now officially a transitional outfit, even though I'm wearing shorts that I could literally wear to the beach? I'm wearing white shorts. It doesn't get more summery than white shorts. Maybe a white eyelet maxi dress is more summery than white shorts. I don't know, they'd be competing. But by simply adding this cute, very, very classic, super Ralph Lauren vibes blazer, now I've already made my outfit look a lot more intentional, a lot classier, a lot more sophisticated and polished. But I'm taking what I already have from my summer capsule wardrobe and trying to extend that life of that product as long as I possibly can. Makes sense. So when you're purchasing outfits, you don't want to just think of how many times can I wear it? Does it match with so many other pieces that I already own? All of these things are absolutely integral. But can I stretch it into months in which other people may not be wearing it? And here is an easy way. So you add a blazer and you're done. And of course I have my nice lightweight cashmere sweater, super cool kind of Gucci Ralph Lauren saddle equestrian brown. This has nice equestrian vibes to it, which is always sophisticated, Ralph Lauren polished and cool. I'm even wearing espadrilles. And you could do this up. You could change it. You could do like a little kitten heel. You could even do like a cool sneaker, or really jazz it up and do a fun point toe stiletto. That would make it even more evening. So again, I'm Hailey. This is My Chic Style Live, fashion for women every Friday, Tuesday, and brunch outfits. And what's my other? Friday, Tuesday, and Thursday. All right, so I'm sharing my personal styling secrets for how to look put together, how to look expensive on my Amazon fashion budget. How to dress classy, elegant, sophisticated, beautiful without sacrificing style, right? We're not doing stuffy and old, we're doing classic but updated. We're taking from my style icons, the Jackie Kennedys, the Jackie O's, the Audrey Hepburns, the Grace Kellys of the world, the Hermes, Laura Piana, heritage, quiet luxury brands, and we're going to incorporate that into 2026 and into our Amazon fashion budget so that you look absolutely show-stopping gorgeous, classy, expensive, amazing, head-turning, all these different things, while remaining in budget and also being able to push your wardrobe boundaries. So trying to take pieces like these white shorts, most summery item in the world, and wearing it into the fall with a nice cashmere sweater, short sleeve, and a cool blazer. So use that chat and say hello if you want any kind of style tips, any questions that you have an event coming up, use the chat. Not sure what to wear on your first date this weekend? Use the chat. Trying to find pieces that you could wear now and also well into October, use the chat. And of course, if you hit the follow button, I will get live notifications and I can give you a little shout out. Cool. So this is an unedited, unfiltered live shopping show. Ha ha ha. Right? This is live. I get to speak to you in real time and help you solve any and all fashion dilemmas here live. My name is Hailey. Hit that follow button. This is My Chic Style Live, coming to you from St. Petersburg, Florida. All right, something a little bit more lightweight and casual. Absolutely adore this. This is a sweater blazer cardigan. Say that 10 times fast. Sweater blazer cardigan. So you have all the benefits of a sweater, that cozy, lovely, super soft, comfortable feel. But you have the elevated aspect of a slim fit blazer. So looking at it up close and personal here, this is Grace Karen. Sizes start at small. So you're gonna wanna take your regular or maybe size up. Beautiful details on the side of this one. See those little lines there? This is super Brunello Cucinelli vibes here. Montclair, very quiet luxury with a little V at the wrist. Very nice details. You have pockets here. Keep those empty unless you absolutely have to run out and put something in it. I don't like to use really any pockets unless I'm truly just kind of running errands because I don't want to add any weight to my look. So we're maintaining a nice neutral palette, which is why everything is coming together. Nothing has changed. I started the show with my lightweight crew neck short sleeve cashmere sweater, cool summery white shorts, and I'm now just adding different blazer options for you guys to get an idea of how to extend your summer wardrobe into these kind of very, very odd, strange times to dress for. September was always such a hard month for me. I struggled with it for years when I lived in New York. And 36 years later, I've figured it out. The trick is smart layering and adding basics like this beautiful sweater cardigan where it's still a lightweight and it's a nice neutral color. So it's going to add some warmth without being too hot. So going to work in the morning, say it is 60 degrees. You're gonna be a little chilly in this outfit. So you could throw this on, maybe add a little lightweight scarf and you're off to the races. You go to lunch at 12 o'clock on your lunch break and it's gonna be warm. You may wanna take this off as well as the cashmere top short sleeve layer. So very nice here and you could roll it up. It's got a nice little quiet luxury piece, little aspect here, little button detail. I love Grace Karen. Another little styling tip for you guys. Sweaters, blazers like this, blazer cardigans. Try if it fits, you could try to wear this without anything except for like a little cami underneath. And that will elevate the whole look. I know it sounds kind of odd, but that's a way to elevate and make your sweaters a lot more stylish and a lot more transitional for this time of year. My name is Hailey if you're just joining, and this is My Chic Style live on Amazon Fashion. Everything here is curated by yours truly, and I'm here live every Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday at 12:15 p.m. We are moving our Tuesday show to Wednesday of this week. So hit the unmute button and click claim deals now so that you have our amazing 25% off products. Ooh, I actually have to add that video. I think I forgot to, I clipped a video from yesterday. I'm gonna just add that here too. I kept sure that I have that. Let me just duplicate this. Okay. All right, ignore that. Just get it, an actor prepares, right? Okay, so we're gonna keep adding some layers. Now, if you're just joining and I've already shown something that you're crushing on, use that chat and say hello, let me know. And I can move backwards, forwards, left, right. This is my show for you. We have 40 products tagged. Amazon has a limit on how many products I'm allowed to put on the carousel. Amazon Live doesn't allow me to take breaks, so we will be live for, I'm gonna try to keep it to 2 hours, or else it could get a little bit long. And then I start losing my ability to create sentences. But yeah, so hit that unmute button, keep it on a low volume if you're sitting at work so that you could hear my style tips live and just quietly use the chat. Don't get in trouble at work for me. All right, so another lightweight layer. How cute is this? So it's a similar palette, but I wanted to show you the difference between a long sleeve sweater and a short sleeve. So this is a little note. The short sleeve sweaters have the easiest transitional outfit effect. When you are transitioning your wardrobe, whether it's the spring, from winter to spring, or from summer to fall, which is what we're focusing on today, take a short sleeve sweater and pair it with any kind of bottom, and it's going to instantly make it look more summery, more light. Because a short sleeve versus a long sleeve makes people think of warmer weather. It's just a trick, the way that our brains work, the way that we think. Use that chat and say hello. My name is Hailey. If you're just joining, welcome. I also have deals. Click unmute and claim deals now. We will get to all these pieces. So yeah, this is a great one. Nice fabric, a great weight, lots of colors, and I have my extra small. It's 49% viscose, a little bit of polyester, and it's got some nice stretch to it. So you could even tuck it in to your shorts, so this is super cute. But just a note about these short sleeve sweaters versus long. So mental image, let me take it off. You guys see the difference? The short sleeve cashmere sweater, which is the top of the carousel, looks a lot, this outfit now is a lot more summery. Even though the weight of this is a lot, it's cashmere, the first top that I'm wearing. It is the long sleeve, short sleeve sweater trick. And now you know. The more you know, use that chat and say hello. All right, so also a little note on colors. As you can see, my palette is a nice little neutrally beigey, lovely, subtle, feminine, elegant. So everything is matching together for a reason. It's because I am picking colors in a similar palette. When you do that, you allow yourself to truly start to have a wardrobe that makes it a lot easier to get ready. I also love navy. I love blues. So one of the things that I do, and I love to share with you guys as well, choose a main color and create your wardrobe around that one color, whether it be creamy beigey whites or a black. Pick a primary color that's easy to mix and match. Browns, creams, whites, blacks, that kind of thing. And then what you do is you pick a secondary color. Blue, pink, purple, and try to only buy pieces in those colors for the next 6 months and see how your wardrobe changes. Little hack there. So we're gonna do a little outfit change here to get a different look. Let's see, cute little sweater. You guys could tell me what you like better. All right. So this is another short sleeve sweater by Enrabes, and a little bit less expensive, a lot less expensive, and a nice deal attached to it as well. All right. I do my best with as many outfit changes as possible, but of course, if you are crushing on a certain product, use that chat and let me know so that I can get to that. I understand that not everybody has the full 2 hours to be here with me today, and that is okay. So if you see something coming up, just use that chat and say, Hailey, I have to run to a Zoom meeting in 20 minutes. Can you quickly show me that Scarlet Darkness dress? I'm happy to do so. So what I'm doing here, I'm actually going to adjust my little waist belt so that I could tuck this in correctly. One of the things that has been making my shoppers laugh is my love for tucking sweaters into my pants. I am 5'3" on a good day, so I have to make sure that my waistline is always defined. If I don't, then I get lost in fabric. And look, even when you're watching replays of runway shows, when it is a piece, or when they have looks that come out that are just so heavy with fabric, you see these models, and they're models, very tall models. Their job is to look good in clothes, right? And they get overwhelmed by it, but that's the look. However, it doesn't necessarily translate to real life, to real people like us. So whether you are petite like I am, or you are a supermodel, tall, always tuck your top in, even if it's a short sleeve transitional top like this one. Amazing. So another short sleeve option for you guys to look at. Thank you. Okay, hypothetically speaking, okay, God. Great, so very, very cute details here. I love this little scallop detail. This is so in style. Again, it has that summery look and feel to it. The scallop borders, super in style, really came out. I mean, it's always like very synonymous with preppy-dom lifestyle. But I thought that this was surely just going to be a spring-summer trend where you saw a lot of pieces that came out with this scallop trim. No, I have a lot of new pieces that actually have tons of scallop details. In fact, I just got new bedding that has scallop details too. So scallop details are everywhere. They're not going anywhere. So another look, I'm going to take a step back, how to transition your summer wardrobe into the more, less warm weather months. Specifically that September month, which has gotten me, oh, that's a tough one. September was always the most challenging in New York, because I would, and you know what happens in September? What happens to me, I get so sick of my summer wardrobe. I am more of a fall fashion, winter fashion kind of gal. I enjoy it more than summer fashion. I've always been that way. Like my girlfriend, who lives in Massachusetts, she would wear her summer clothes year round if she wouldn't get frostbite living in Massachusetts. If you're just joining, my name's Hailey. Use that chat and say hello for style tips. And I also have live shout outs here. If you'd like to follow me during the show, I will see it and get notified. So budget friendly, beautiful pieces here. This is my process. So now I'm gonna go navy and navy. This is the Luvamia slim fit blazer that we did a couple products ago. So again, this is why I say this is a capsule wardrobe piece, because simply adding this blazer elevates the whole look and makes it a lot more transitional for the end of summer into fall. Great. So how to look expensive and classy and transition your wardrobe and be comfortable while doing so. You're in the right show. Here we have it. Oh my goodness, I have a really fun piece to show you actually. I had to grab it from my dog. My dog Anna, the one that's having a surgery on Monday, she loves to snuggle with anything that I've worn. So if I put down, for instance, this top that I'm wearing now, if I were to put it down and walk away from it, maybe like on the couch that she was sitting on, she would grab it and snuggle up with it. So this little piece that's coming up, it's gonna be an interesting layer, but I wanna show it to you. So this one is new, and my dog loves it, so you can get it for yourself or your dog. I actually wore this, it's funny. So I wore this last night over one of I have like a little two-piece cotton pajama set that I live in, and it's white shorts, but they're pajama shorts, not white cotton shorts. And I layered it over for a little warmth, and Anna stole it from me. She stole it from me. So I'm gonna show you this. Okay. Cute. Guys, hello. All right, this is going to be ginormous on me. This is oversized and also a size larger than my regular. But it was on a limited time deal. I was going to save it because this is not really something, I mean, look, styled appropriately. It's so cute, but this is just like really nice loungewear. I see this for something in the really moving into the colder months. It's super, super warm and cozy, but the neckline gets me. So look at this, it's so cool. I think that we're going to do a lot more styling, especially when it's not covered in dog hair. I have it in white and pink too. Look how cute this is. It's so cozy. So again, I live in Florida, and for me to go out with this layer on, even though it has some weight to it, it's a perfect transitional piece. So that's why it's on our show today. Even though we're mainly doing more polished looks, why not get comfy too? So I love the collar. Isn't that nice? So it's got really, really pretty kind of wintry vibes to it. I love the high neck. This is almost could be the beautiful little parka. Isn't it lovely? So it's meant to be oversized. Just know that. And this is one size up from my regular. That's why it's coming down like over my little white shorts. But a cute little layer and something to add a little bit of sporty chic love to your look. And actually on the product page, she is wearing it with shorts. So we got it somewhat right. Use that chat bot feature and ask me if you would like any kind of style tips. So this is 80% cotton and then 20% polyester. So it's a nice transitional piece. And I'll show you inside. It's so cozy. So cozy. Let's look at this. It's always fun to put something on that is cute and of course on a limited time deal, and it's just cozy. So feeling comfortable is everything. Look at the fleece interior. Usually when I see that, it means it's going to be heavier in weight, but this is 80% cotton, so it's a nice transitional piece. I love that. Awesome. So coming up next, we have some cool pieces here to show you. Just trying to pull up the right I want to pull up the, okay, so here we go. I'm going to do a little outfit change in a moment. So here we have, great, and it's going to be, all right, one second piece here. By M. Let me pull this one up. Okay, good. Good. I got it. I like to do it in reverse, so that I can cinch in my waistline. On the product page, you see her tying it to the front. Don't do that. That is a big no-no for me. I'll show you why. So you tie it nice, reverse in the front, and then you even it out so you know you have enough here, okay? And then I'm gonna turn around so you could see. And then you tie it beautifully, as tight as you want, in the back, as you could see, and do a nice little bow. Ta-da! So, what did I just do? I created a look here that is not, what do I have in here? Oh my gosh, I have an eyeliner in here. I created a better look. Instead of adding weight to my front, I cinched my waist and I added it to the back. So it's just a little style hack for that. A beautiful length with pockets, a great dress for traveling. If you're not somebody that gets hot or that gets cold on planes, then this is a great one for traveling because it's a great length too. Buttons all the way up, and of course you have your super classy collar here, which makes it super elevated and lovely. Love this one. I've done it with other waist belts too. So if you go to my storefront, you could use the search button and you could look for vegan leather waist belts. They're so cute, and I just swap them out. So I like to take the kind of Hermes color one, and I take the included tie off. Hi everybody, I'm Hailey. Use the chat and say hello. I'm showing you how to improve your dressing sense by simply swapping out the included waist belt with a very affordable vegan leather belt instead. So now we're gonna make this look super Ralph Lauren. In fact, Ralph Lauren does this every single year. You will see almost exact dress with an included belt, but it's like a real, not vegan leather, it's a real belt. And it looks just like this. So, put in the center. How much different does that look? totally different, right? We just made a beautiful dress, a designer dress, all on an Amazon fashion budget. It's that simple. Intentional dressing and smart styling, that is what it's all about. Hi, I'm Hailey, and this is My Chic Style live on Amazon Fashion for Women. Hello, we've been going for over 2 hours, so we'll keep going. What do you guys think about my style hack? I'm obsessed with that dress. It is so cute. I have it on the rack, so if you want to see anything that I have already shown or that's coming up, just use that chat, or else I'm going to keep going because I have 40 products to get through, and I'm not allowed to take breaks, so here we have it. I'm going to just jump slightly forward. If you're just joining, hi, I'm Hailey. Welcome to my show. We're going to do some Bermuda shorts here. They run a little bit big on me. It's one size up from my regular, and on top of it, these are also Bermuda shorts, so they're going to be bigger. Now, I like a cute Bermuda short for a certain look and feel. With the right waist belt, you could get away with making it a nice high waist. That's really important. So make sure that these are in the size that you usually take, and you could potentially even size down. But they're a nice material. They're made very, very well, which is why I'm still going to do my best to make them work, even though they don't fit me perfectly, but that's okay. So let's talk about these. And let me know if you guys, how you feel about Bermuda shorts and into that transitional time period in dressing. I know a lot of my gals love these. So they have lots of colors available too. I chose classic navy because you guys know my style. You know how I love these. Okay, so they're gonna be super durable and also nice and stretchy. These are great for work, totally work appropriate, and they're also fun because Bermuda shorts are very summery, but they give you some more coverage. So you're gonna have coverage with these without feeling like it's too summery. So if you loved my little white short shorts, but you're like, Hailey, I don't know, it's a little short for my taste, and this is for you. I like to bring in lots of different pieces because I have shoppers with different tastes. It all comes down to personal style, of course. You can use my outfit ideas for inspiration to incorporate what you already own and bring in new pieces, or you can say, oh, you know what, that's an interesting idea to do, a Bermuda short and a nice shapewear top. That balances out the whole aesthetic, but of course with my little waist belt, that makes it much more appropriate. So some of my gals don't want a short short. They want something that's gonna have a little bit more coverage. So this is it. Now just make sure that you take either your regular and or one size down. So you could wear these to pick up kids looking so cute and chic, and then you could wear these out on a date night. It is a look. I find that they also do need a heel, or else they could get a little bit too mom jean, if you know what I mean. So yeah, I like them. And you could make them a little bit more modern, or just totally lean into the look and go full with the, a classic white Oxford, which I also have here too. And let me know, use the chat, drop a comment, tell me what you think. Do we love our Bermuda shorts? Yes, no, maybe so. Okay. So you could wear it with a cool white button down, which is really going to have that super classic, very Newport, Rhode Island look. This is what the gals wear in Newport. This is very coastal chic, where you could take a classic white Oxford and really lean into this look, which is kind of a throwback, and that could be fun too. I like doing that. So we have this, and then of course we're going to tuck it in here to create a nice little look. I'm gonna just step back so that I could make sure I tuck it in properly. Looking at my little mirror. Yeah, I actually like this. I mean, I never really know until I watch the show back. Sometimes I'm like, oh, it looked so great live. And then it's not as great when I watch it back. I'm like, but we do our best. So look, very classic and very in budget. Again, I did add a cool little waist belt, which makes it a little bit more modern. So taking a little step back, here you have your boarding school preppy look. This is very, Audrey Hepburn did the Capri pants, Bermuda shorts, so it's very cute. Here, you could add your cool blazer and you're off to the races. So just style it appropriately and you'll be fine. You could rock kind of any look here. Alrighty, so let me know what you guys think of the Bermuda shorts, if they're a stay or a go. Okay, let's see here. I want to also remind you to use the chat, hit that follow button. Let me know what you guys are shopping for, what you're interested in, something that's coming up or not. Let me know. Awesome. Okay, so little piece for you guys here. I'm going to do a little outfit swap-a-roo. Okay, let me pull this one up. I love this little mini dress here. This is coming up now. Okay, sizes goes up to extra, extra large, which is lovely. This is a great one. So, but we're gonna make it a little bit more classic chic, right? I mean, this is a look. This is an outfit. You could rock this, but we're gonna class it up a bit, and that's what this show is all about. I used to wear a lot more mini dresses than I do now. Again, my style has always been classic chic, simple, kind of elegant, but there's a time and a place for a mini dress. So look, now you have it so that, and again, I would size up with this one. I think it's just a little bit tight, but you add this cute little layer. This is tagged towards the beginning of the show, little Zigu top, and it looks like this cute little two-piece set. It's adorable. So just classes it up. Do you guys see that difference there between just rocking that mini dress and then adding a little bit of layer, tiny bit of coverage just makes it much more elegant and classy. Little style tip. Really fun ways to offset that mini dress that you have in your, you get this one of course, but if you have a mini dress that's more casual or that's similar in look and feel to the one I'm rocking, and perhaps you haven't been feeling up to rocking a mini skirt or mini dress this season, here's an easy way to make it look more polished and to give yourself more coverage. I'm gonna take my new favorite white button down, tagged to the, I think it's the second product, and I'm going to layer this over. So how many outfits have we already done today? A lot. And we're gonna continue to add on. So mini dress, we have recreated it into how many outfits? Well, first is just wearing it as is. Second, with the Lily Pulitzer linen jacket. Third, with the Zigu lightweight pullover. And now for four, you guys are gonna love this one. And step back, this is the second product. This is my new slim fit button down. And I'm just gonna button it enough so that I could get it tied right at the waist and do this. Okay, I'm gonna pause that there because I have the same shirt on now. All right, so another really easy way to get the most out of your wardrobe. Taking a mini dress like I wore here in my show, what was it, last week, 2 weeks ago? And I added this classic white button down and I tied it there so it would not be as mini dress. There's something about a tiny little bodycon mini dress that sometimes can make me feel a bit too exposed. if that makes sense, right? No matter what, and it doesn't, you know, it's not a, oh, I'm not feeling confident about my body kind of thing. It's more of a just style evolution. I like to have a more polished look, and I like to rock something that is fitted, that is short, but I like to create balance so that I still adhere to my sophisticated wardrobe style philosophy. So that's just a kind of easy way to balance out the sleeveless, tiny little bodycon dress. And of course, it makes it more transitional. Super easy, right? So now without this little layer, you're not going to have it's going to be just for the beach, right? And now you have the little 100% cotton button down. So it's going to be more transitional, which is great. Okay, a last minute ad. Oops, almost just clicked out of everything. This is also in a limited time deal. So exciting. This is a beautiful champagne color maxi skirt. And it has, so the cool thing about this, it has a faux satin silk look to it. Pardon me. I'm just making sure I don't have lipstick all over my face and or teeth. Again, this is a live show, so we do our best. All right, so here it is with my little classic white button down. It's a beautiful length. This skirt is so stunning, and this is the ultimate transitional wardrobe piece. I love this for smart. I mean, this is something that I wore all throughout the summer, but with a short sleeve sweater or a nice white Oxford, you could wear it well into the summer to fall time period. So it's a nice versatile piece. And let me show you how pretty it is without the Oxford as well. So let me grab my little thing. So one of the tips that I was giving you guys earlier about transitional dressing, and if you're just joining, welcome. I'm Hailey. This is My Chic Style live on Amazon Fashion for women. We have our maximum 40 products here today, and we are trying to get the most out of our summer capsule wardrobe by taking pieces that are more summery and adding some smart layers to make them more September-y and fall-y. I have a Labor Day themed show coming up next week, so we will also be doing a goodbye to all things eyelet, etc. So make sure to hit the follow button and subscribe for that. All right, so as I am taking this little top, my nice 100% cotton button down off, I have my bodysuit on, a smart little basic, in the same color palette of this beautiful skirt. So a tip and trick when you are getting dressed, and it is that weird time period where we have days that are cold in the morning, hot in the afternoon, and then cold again at night. And it is just such a challenge to get ready in the morning. As if getting ready in the morning or going out at night were easy to begin with. It's not easy. That's why I have my show. Hi, welcome if you're just joining. I'm Hailey, what's going on? So I like to think of layering in the opposite direction. And that helps my shoppers think more strategically. So usually when we think of layering, we say, all right, we're gonna start with this fabulous coat and add that as a layer. But I want you to start with a great basic and like go in reverse. Don't go how you would usually go. Don't start with the big piece of a layer, do it in the opposite direction so you're a little bit more strategic. So look, a nice monochrome palette. This is going to be a lovely, easy piece that's going to help you look really, really polished and elegant, very classy here, and not much going on at all. You could do a cool necklace or not. Keep it This to me is super Carrie Bradshaw, early 90s, Caroline Kennedy vibes, right? Very simple and elegant, and you could add some layers to it. For instance, that top of the carousel, we did this beautiful lightweight short sleeve sweater. Would look beautiful. So again, my style tips are coming through, right? You're seeing that now, where I'm telling you, choose primary colors like a beige or a black, and stick with that, buy only in that color palette for the next 6 months, and you'll start to have a wardrobe that makes total sense and is much easier to get dressed and utilize. All right, so I have this dress here to show you. This is a new piece, first time on the show. Hi everybody, welcome to My Chic Style Live. Thanks everybody for being here. All right, so I skipped over a little bit just because that's just so typically me. All right, this is a new dress, and this one has a lot of, it is a bright green color, comes in lots of other colors. It starts in size small. So when I put it on before the show, it was just a little bit too big on me. Not because I sized up, but because of my body type. And again, you have to always dress for your body type. So look at this dress. It is absolutely gorgeous. I love these layers here. It's got this super fancy piece. So you could wear this to church, you could wear this to a business meeting, and you could wear this as a wedding guest into the fall. That's another hot search term. Hot right now is what to wear to a fall wedding. This is it. You have arm coverage. You have a beautiful little detail here. It's gonna upscale it. It's nice, but it's a good lightweight fabric. So going back to how to dress for your body type, because I'm only 5'3", if I take a dress like this that has a lot of fabric, that has a full 3/4 sleeve, what happens on my frame, because I am shorter, the dress will overwhelm me, and I won't be able to rock it as well as somebody who is over 5'4"-ish will be able to. So just a note on, if you are like me, if you're that 5'3" and under, look at the measurements, because the way that it fell, I loved the length of it. I thought it was so appropriate, but it just was ever so slightly, just needed a few little adjustments, but very, very pretty here. So it's gonna look upscale and cute, a great price point, nice, cheerful, kind of summery green color, but great to transition into for the colder weather months. Alrighty. I'm sorry to kind of go out of the order of the carousel, but I wanted to show you, where's my little bodysuit? I wanted to show you my bodysuit. Before I do a full outfit change, I want to show you this. So I wore this the entire show yesterday, and I may even wear it again the full show today. Shapewear. Oh my goodness. I've now been trying to be more active on my style blog, and I'm trying to take the transcripts from my live shows, and then I'm using AI to help me basically say, all right, summarize this 2.5-hour live shopping show and create a blog post. What are the main points that I hit on? So one of the things that I really talked about a lot yesterday was shapewear, which is funny because I'm not somebody that wears I'm not a huge shapewear gal, but wow, OMG, now I am. So I am wearing this currently in the beige color, and I have it on the hanger in the ballet pink color here. Absolutely divine. It also comes in a thong. I have it in a brief. So this skirt is as see-through as it comes. It's fine, but if you did the thong, it might be better in this. So you have two colors, one that I'm wearing in this beige, and then you have this beautiful rosy color. Both are lovely neutrals. This color would be beautiful with this skirt as well. I just adore it. Totally adjustable, and my gosh, it has reduced my, like, not even kidding. I wore this, I put on my Paige and Nessa jeans, which we're gonna be doing on this show too. I did them yesterday, and they always fit kind of snug as a bug. But when I was wearing this bodysuit yesterday, I was like, did I lose weight? I'm like, oh no, I'm wearing shapewear. So this has proven results, which are my proven results. Everybody has different experiences, but this is a very, very reputable, wonderful brand. This is the second time that I have worked with them as far as showing their products here with you guys. And I would love to do a little bit more with them. They just have great pieces. So this is a nice basic to layer. And of course, as we transition our wardrobes from summer to fall, it's all about smart layering. So here it is. Now, I don't like to tell you that if you like one piece, you have to get another. And I rarely do, because I like to have one product that kind of does it all. You can wear this bodysuit with a regular strapless bra, but it's not gonna be as good as if you wear it the right way. So I have the Shapermint Bandeau bra tagged here. This is coming from my firsthand experience. Okay, the first time I did Shapermint, last week, I think it was Friday Fashion for Women last week, I wanted to start the show with the scoop neck cami, which is coming up. And I did not put the bandeau bra on. So in my 15 minutes to showtime rush, I ended up not starting with that product because the way that because it's shapewear, it showed kind of every little detail of my neutral strapless bra because of how it holds you in, which is what we want. So this bandeau bra makes it totally, it goes with the shapewear. And you could almost see it, if I go really, really close, it's barely, do you see it underneath here? So that's the bottom. And I could show it to you a little bit without getting, but here, see that? It's underneath. So I have this on, it has pads in it. I actually have been wearing it over my strapless bra, but you don't have to. So it just fits with the shapewear. And if you already own, right, it's not that kind of show. It's a show, but not that kind of show. That's what I used to say. Anywho, so a really smart investment. I'm so glad that the brand sent this to me because I don't know how well I would have been able to do the white cami with even like a beige color strapless bra. So just something to note. Also, if you already own shapewear and you have run into this dilemma, problem solved. Yay. All right, is there anything that I want to layer here right now? Let me know if you guys want to see something in particular as I scroll through. Okay. Oh, you know what we could do? We could do some mango pop. You want to do some of the mango pop tops? Mango pop top. Really cute little layers here. Let's do that. Let's add mango pop. Yeah. Alrighty. Let's get some black into our lives here. I love this. Let's get some. All right, because these were on a limited time deal yesterday, and they are again today. So I love these tops. I have all three colors to show you if you want to take a close look. These are beautiful, and they are 90-something% cotton, and I think they're 90% cotton, 10% elastic, and I have been living in them. Hopefully I didn't just get deodorant stain on it. All right, so watch this. They're so pretty. These are so pretty. And of course, I have another basic on underneath. You don't have to do that. All right, so I have changed nothing on the bottom. All I did was simply add a little off-shoulder black basic with my cute little skirt. And there's something about black that makes it a little bit more fall winter. So this pack comes in, it comes in lots of colors, but the colors that I chose were the red, the burgundy color, and the white. So the white I wore a lot this summer because white and summertime, okay. But watch this. Here, I'll step back so that you guys could see. So watch, if you did it in white with the skirt, it's gonna be summer vibes. If you did it in the red, actually, I should have put it on the red. That's super, super, super fall vibes. A nice fall red. But the black is a lot more fall. So it's the exact same top, but do you see the difference there? It's kind of cool. So there's a value pack and a deal attached to these. Watch again. So we have summertime, white palette, little fall red, and now more wintry. So you get 3 seasons in one buy. I love that. Super simple and lovely. So great basics. We do a lot. Yeah, we've done a lot of basics. The red is cool. We've done a lot of basics here today for a reason. I love a good basic because, again, I try to give you guys as much. Sometimes I know it could be like maybe people are looking for newer ideas or never before seen. I like to keep it really basic, pun intended, so that my gals know. Oh, is my microphone covered? Was that muffled? Were you guys able to hear that whole thing? Because I had the microphone covered. Hopefully that wasn't muffled. Oh no, it came out clearly, right? I don't know, hopefully. Now I've lost my train of thought. So, okay, my job is to help women simplify getting ready. That's the most basic version of it, right? Most simplified, watered down version. So I don't like to do too much because when you start doing too much, then it starts to get out of hand and you lose control. Also, doing too much depletes from My Chic Style, which is understated elegance, which is how to look expensive on an Amazon fashion budget. Less is more. The more that you add, the more showy it is. If it's a lot of lookalikes or dupes, it's going to look low end. It's not going to look classy and elegant. Good, thanks, Jay. Awesome. All right, other way. So this skirt is so great. You get a lot of wear out of this skirt. I'm just looking through to see if I wanted to do anything else. And of course, all of the layers that I started with at the beginning of the show are going to be great with this too. We could always do the X Laura. Okay, let's do the black X Laura set here. This is so cute and nice transitional piece here too. All right, I'm gonna do, let me know if you guys wanna see anything that's coming up that I've already shown. Happy to move forward or backwards, no problemo. Alrighty, so this is, okay, so, All right, this is, and I couldn't find this one, I thought I had this. Heels, I'm looking for this video where sorry guys, just trying to find this here. It is, okay, romper, okay, this one? This Goelia lightweight knit, it's not that one. Okay, this one I think it is. The follow button and come back for more so that we can do some petite fashion tomorrow. All right, I figure that the days are numbered with it. So what I'm doing right now, I'm taking my white pants here and I'm pairing them with the top of this two-piece set. And then here are the bottoms. Amazing. So you have little pockets here. Nice. These are so comfortable, very, very loungy, very deep pockets. So these are great for the plane too. Pockets here, nice elastic waist. And then you already see how I tucked in that drawstring, one of my biggest pet peeves. Can't cut it out because then it'll get messed up in the dryer. But what you do instead is you just ever so slightly tuck that drawstring in so that you don't look like you just, whoops, rolled out of bed. You look more intentional, just elevates it. In fact, I've been looking for some more two-piece sets because I know that they are quite popular. And one of the things that is becoming an instant, when I'm looking, say I'm looking at 10 products, I have different ways that I narrow it down to decide on the one that comes to the show and is put in front of you. Usually I'll buy two and then see which one's better. I do all the testing so that you don't have to, right? But when I'm first curating and shopping on Amazon Fashion, with these more casual sets, which are great for my gals that are looking for comfortable but work-appropriate Zoom meeting at work at home pieces, if it has a drawstring, I'm starting to skip it because I just don't want to deal with it, and I think that it just makes it too casual. It's a trickier to elevate it. Now you could get away with it with the pants that I'm wearing. I tucked in the drawstring here, but you see the difference. I'll show you again on my pants here, watch. And I know this is like a weird obsession. Well, these kind of aren't the best example because they're the same color too, but it just has a much more, and I love relaxed casual. It's not the casual component. My outfit is very casual. I just think it looks too, I'm in bed watching Prime Video. When I see drawstring, I just immediately think of loungewear at home. So anyway, doesn't mean it has to not go in your shopping cart. I have my tips and tricks. They do work, but that's something that I'm looking for. Those aren't the black pants you were wearing a few minutes. They are not, and those were in the navy. Did I have them tagged in black? I might have. This is the two-piece set. Also a great beach cover-up. Two. Okay. I wanted to just kind of like pull up a good still shot of this because I am doing something similar here, but I'm going to do jeans. I want to get a good still shot here. Do I have one? Okay, that looks a little bit better. I love relaxed casual. All right, we'll keep it there. So one of the things I love doing with these two-piece sets, mixing and matching. So we're going to take the top of this two-piece set and we're going to wear it with my Paige Laurel Canyon jeans. It's going to look really, really cool and styled. So that's with the white pant. Use that chat feature and say hello. I'm Hailey. This is My Chic Style live on Amazon Fashion for Women. Awesome. Been going for about an hour and 13 so far. This is a nice limited time deal. Cotton set as well. And we're gonna do a little juxtapose here. So look, here it is with designer jeans. So who would have thunk it? A two-piece set from Amazon in a great cotton fabric. It's gonna look amazing with designer jeans. It's pretty cool. I love that. I love the versatility of that comes with smart shopping. So here we go. I'm going to now tuck in this top. Even though it's a cropped length, I'm gonna tuck it in. And I'm also gonna add my other little belt here, which is coming up. If you're just joining, my name is Hailey and we are transitioning our wardrobe from summer to the fall, but we are taking super summery pieces like this two-piece set, and we're going to extend its life beyond a beach cover-up. Meaning we are going to be smart shoppers and take this top, pair it with designer jeans, layer it up, and now we have this very LA vibe kind of look here going on. So just making sure that when you buy something, you are buying for multiple occasions. You're making sure that you already own pieces that mix and match well with it. And so you could wear it with 5 other things that you already own. And now my next challenge is to extend its seasonality. So make it last past, poet didn't know it, we're gonna make it last past certain times of the year. So look, here is that little adjustable waist belt here in that monochrome black. It's so cool, and we did it in the saddle brown color too. And it's gonna instantly cinch in your beautiful waistline and make it look nice and put together. Cute little add-on. So I have a 1 piece of a 2-piece set on with designer jeans, and I'm off to the races. So super smart, simple styling and versatility. So using what you have and thinking kind of outside of the box. How can I take a beach cover-up 2-piece set and wear it into fall? Well, come to My Chic Style Live, we'll figure it out. These are the Page high-rise Laurel Canyon jeans, and they have a little bit of a discount attached, a couple of other colors available too. Mine is Rock Show. This one also comes in a petite version, which is something I bought recently. So let me know if you have any questions about this. Just iconic. So, all right, Page denim. Growing on Amazon fashion, you will find a lot of designer brands like Page, Vince. We've done a lot of Vince here. We're seeing more expensive high-end brands coming to Amazon fashion. So take advantage of that. A little bit of a trick here for smart shopping. Before you buy designer jeans, we're gonna keep it, or anything really designer, if they have a storefront on Amazon, price check on Amazon first. I know. So oftentimes, and it's completely random and has nothing to do with sales or that certain times of year, like most designer things, it's like, oh, 4th of July sale, that kind of stuff. Randomly, I will see Sankacept pants that I love discounted. And maybe the size that I want or the color that I want isn't discounted, but it's tricky because it is a growing area of Amazon fashion. So I don't think it's perfected to a science quite yet. So take advantage of that. My job is to put fabulous outfits together that are classy, affordable, amazing, show-stopping, gorgeous for women, easy to wear anywhere. But I also love to share my inside fashion and research tips with you guys. So it's just something to know about premium fashion on Amazon. Speaking of, I haven't done this. Let's see. Okay, I have a couple of little screenshot for later. I won't focus on it too much, but save this to be a smarter shopper. How to get an expensive aesthetic. Elevated basics. Choosing capsule pieces like my Page denim jeans. Going all monochrome, you're always gonna look higher end. Old money is quiet. It does not have loud, doopy logos. Avoid that if you wanna actually look old money and expensive. And of course, I talk about capsule wardrobe constantly. Less is more. And always having like really, really great staples to go with. And these are just my rules that I talk about throughout my show. Again, screenshot this for later if you'd like. I make sure that I'm always putting together outfits, not just one-off kind of, oh, this is cute, this is cute, this is cute, this is cute. No, we're not doing that. We do outfits. So make sure that before you buy anything, you could wear it with things that you already own, the 5-item test, or just buy the whole outfit. If you can't afford the whole outfit, subscribe, follow, come to my next show, and we'll get you styled up. Base layer, starting with something that's nice and light and adding to that. Saving and splurging. That 70-30 model, and you could flip it. It could be 70% Amazon, or some people in Palm Beach, where I just lived, where I lived for almost 10 years, would be 70% designer, right? So expensive, kind of mixing and matching and knowing that. What I'm wearing right now adheres to that, where I'm wearing an Amazon top and a great pair of Page designer jeans. And anti-fast fashion, okay? Do not fall into that trap. This show is not that kind of, and there's so much to say on this topic that we could do 10 podcasts and like a sit down where I just sit down with you and do live like Q&As about it. Not only is this fast fashion movement so terrible for the economy and not for the environment, but it's so gluttonous to me, and wasteful, and not just in a eco way, but I really value smart investment pieces. I take a lot of pride in putting together high-low options for you guys so that you know where to spend your money and where to not. For instance, a simple sleeveless cotton tank like this, get it on Amazon for under $10, $15. Still high quality. You don't need to spend $119 on a designer sleeveless cotton top, right? It doesn't make sense. But I will say to you, all right, if you're in a more casual setting like I am, but you're in a city, splurge on a pair of designer jeans. So I try to be very thoughtful with this. And the fast fashion movement is really troubling to me. Even though most of my outfits are super budget friendly, these designer jeans, which also have a little discount attached to it, these designer jeans happen to be the highest price point of the product carousel today. But generally speaking, my whole philosophy is how to look expensive on a budget, how to look classy and elegant no matter what your budget is, but still being smart about not buying in bulk. Save that for household supplies, not outfits. Less is more. You don't have to have a lot of money to have a lot of stuff. And that has just changed with this fast fashion movement. Now it's almost flipped, where smart shoppers are looking for quality pieces that they could wear multiple times, multiple occasions, transitional wardrobe through, pushing through different seasons. That is smart, having less items in your wardrobe, but more outfits with less. Versus now, people will just buy in bulk and just wait till it falls apart in the dryer and then buy even more. Don't do that. It's not worth the $5.99 or whatever these fast fashion items cost. Just pinch those pennies and save up for what really matters, pieces that you're gonna truly live in to build your wardrobe. And that is my little soapbox thing of the day. All right, moving on. I'm boring everybody now. All right, I have this video that I did. I kept pulled up today. This is literally from my show yesterday. So if you were on my show yesterday, get a little replay here. All right, let's pull this up here. This is okay, these are so cute. All right. The two-piece set, the same on top, and I swapped it with my little capris. So for petites, for tall gals, whoever you may be, here is your cropped, no tailor needed pants. Now, they come in lots of other colors, so you could feel confident getting these for right now. And of course, they're adorable for the end of summer, Labor Day. They have a little eyelet detail here. It's just lovely. I've worn these as beach cover-ups. I've worn them with just simple white t-shirts. They're just really, really comfortable. And that same little drawstring trick that I did here earlier with the two-piece set that I'm wearing, you just tie it right below that belly button, tuck it in a little bit to elevate it, make it look a little bit more styled. And then you have your two-piece set here. If you're just joining, use that chat and say hello. My name is Hailey, and I'm happy to answer all of your style questions. We are doing petite fashion for women, but of course, everything that you see here is on my regular shows. I'm live on Amazon Tuesday, Thursday, and Fridays. Tuesdays and Fridays are general fashion for women. How to look expensive on a budget, how to look put together, how to get a quiet luxury aesthetic without going to Loro Piana or Brunello Cucinelli and spending a fortune, and that is what we do here. So lots of great style tips for you guys. Of course, use that chat. This is an unedited, unfiltered live show, so if you use that chat, you could ask me any style tips. We've gone through lots of our products today, and I will be live again tomorrow at 12:15 p.m. Eastern Standard, so make sure to hit that follow button. I'm also happy to give you a little shout out if you want. Use that chat and say hi. If there's something that I've already shown that piques your interest and you're just joining, let me know. I'm happy to go back or forwards. Everything here is super easy to mix and match, which I love. So I'm wearing these little crop capris with, and I'll highlight it one more time because this is that two-piece set that has the Claim Deals Now option for you. Unless you're not into having an exclusive discount, unless you'd rather just buy it full price. Said no one ever. This is that two-piece set. When you come to my shows, I almost always get you guys. No, I think there's been maybe one or two times where I don't have exclusive live discounts for you. It's one of the perks. Got to get you here somehow. So this one has an exclusive Claim Deals Now attached to it. So this is the top of the two-piece set by Anishi. Pretty, right? And I love this creamy beige. You can mix and match it, and always tucking that top in to the bottom so that you highlight your waistline and you have that elongating tall impact. And this is for my tall gals. This is for my girls that are under 5'4". Always tucking in that top to highlight your waist and cinching in that hourglass, beautiful figure. Great. I love mixing and matching all these products. We've done a bunch of these today. Another piece that I have a little video of, and I could just quickly, without going away, this is one of my favorite dresses. Okay, gals, so all of these pieces are tagged and are hanging right behind me, so make sure to ask if you would like to see these products here. I'm just trying to get through everything and do as many outfit changes as possible without spending 10,000 hours live here. So let me get my little shoes on and just switcheroo here for a moment. Use that chat and say hello. My name is Hailey. This is My Chic Style live on Amazon. Fashion for women. Amazing. I'm wondering if, I wonder if, okay. I'm trying to see if I could pull up okay. I want to see if I could pull up like a little storefront thing and see how this goes. If you're just joining, my name is Hailey. Use the chat, say hello. Okay. Awesome. Let's see how this looks. All right, we're moving on to a cute little dress here. I'm super excited about this one. I haven't put this on in a little bit. So we're going to, let's see if I could show it. Does it only go there? Okay. Interesting. So what I just pulled up here was a little QR code to my Amazon storefront. So one of the things I like to encourage my shoppers to do, if you like what I am showing you here, then take the opportunity to scan that so that you could go to my storefront. I post how many times a day on my Amazon storefront? I have to think. 2 to 3 in the morning, 1 in the afternoon. I post around 4 to 5 times per day on my Amazon storefront. So definitely a great resource for you. Everything that you see here today, I like to clip everything and create smaller videos so that we get individual looks. So it is the most active page that I have out there, more than any of my social media. So that should take you to my Amazon storefront, test it out, let me know if it works. And that's where you could follow me. So you could come to all of my live streams and also shop everyday fabulous pieces. For instance, I just got new eyelet bedding, like beautiful transitional bedding, time period bedding. It's really pretty, so I was excited about that. All right, this is a great dress. I've done this now. This one came out in the spring and I've done it a couple of times. It's just like a adorable, super, super elegant, ladylike piece that will transition from right now well into the colder months ahead. Here's why. It's got tweed elements to it. So let's look at it. You see that here? So it's got kind of like Missoni tweed-esque vibe. So it has this knit look and feel to it. And it is super lightweight, which makes it the perfect transitional time period dress. It's also a cute little mini length. Awesome. Claim deals now are live, so please make sure to enjoy those amazing little discounts here. All right, so looking at the product page, I wanted to just pull up some of the key points here. So this is it's got like kind of tweed Missoni vibes to it, and it is a lovely fabric. The fabric composition, so it is 50% cotton, 45 polyester, 5 spandex. Okay, did you guys remember that? 55 cotton, something polyester. So here's what it is. Primarily cotton means it's nice and breathable. So it's perfect, lightweight. Cotton is a breathable fabric. It has 25% polyester, so it's gonna maintain its shape. Do you see how the skirt here of the bottom just perfectly has this structure? It doesn't collapse. If it were all cotton, it wouldn't be as structured. So the polyester is going to keep it nice and structured. It's also going to make it more durable and last longer. And then of course it's got nice stretchiness to it as well, which is great. So we can move in it and feel comfortable, which is so great. Okay. Hey, just trying to see. So good. Alrighty. If I miss any of your chats, I apologize. I'm doing my best. So look, it also has a color block in the back. So it's like this little beigey in the back, and then, so super expensive looking style, and a nice price point. You're not spending too much. It's not cheap by any means, but you're not like going to totally break the bank, which is nice. All right, so I'm trying to look at some some pieces that I have here for some inspo, for layering. Do we just keep this as is? I've done this with, a tweed blazer, and it's gorgeous. We'll do that more when we get a little bit further into the next. Okay, could we do that? I think sometimes, as much as I love to style these pieces up, especially when it's shorter in length, sometimes you just want to leave it as is. This is a beautiful dress. It's got such an expensive aesthetic. It's the perfect transitional time period dress, and it's just elegant and lovely. Sizes run, look at the size chart. Take out that measuring tape and make sure that it fits. If the extra small fits me perfectly, it means that it either runs true to size or maybe ever so slightly shorter, but it'll be perfect. You're gonna love it. Love it, love it. Okay, couple more things here to get through before we move ahead. I love these jeans so much that I'm about to show you. We did a lot of these yesterday. I'm gonna pull this up again. Let's see here. I kept the two pieces, at the ankles and a little bit at the waistline. This is before I learned that Paige has petite friendly jeans, right? Learn from my mistakes. Price points and in certain circumstances. For instance, my Anessa jeans that I have tagged in the petite version, I bought them in regular women's size, so I did have to get them hemmed at the at the ankles and a little bit at the waistline. This is before I learned that Paige has petite friendly jeans, right? Learn from my mistakes. But I love that you can, just for like a simple little addition of this belt, it's not gonna break the bank, right? And now you could skip the tailor. So kind of weighing that hidden cost of fashion, which is true. You have to factor that in, especially as a petite gal. Alrighty, so these are nice and new. These also have a little scallop detail at the back. If you could see, they kind of blend in, but more of that scallop. I'm telling you, this is like, it's not going anywhere. And they have scallop detail at this pocket here too. And with that little magic monochrome belt that you barely see here in the outfit, I have now avoided the cost and the time that comes with going to the tailor. It's one of my least favorite activities, which is odd because obviously I do a lot with fashion. But now when I'm dealing with a price point like this one, I cannot justify. It's one thing if I'm going to say, all right, I'm going to do a big splurge and I've been saving up and I'm going to do a splurge and get a fresh new pair of designer jeans, and I'm going to spend $285, right, for a pair of frame denim or Paige, something like that. It has to be perfect. So I'm okay with, do we love those jeans or what? And how great that little addition of the black belt totally changes the game. So it's really, really lovely there. Okay, so here we go. I'm gonna move on to my next little, I added this is another last minute ad. I put these on, so I work with Pinspark. I will be live with them Tuesday morning on their Amazon Live channel, Pinspark. I am one of their live shopping hosts. So this one is new. It's a new release. This little lounge set, and it's got joggers. I think I tagged it in the wrong color and the wrong size. That's okay. Let me pull up the right color. Okay, I have them in taupe-tastic and in the size petite, extra small. And I'll show it. Okay, so I'm going to update that in my little list here. Hold on. go? Okay, I'm just adding this here. So this is such a cute piece. This is a new release and it's on a nice limited time deal. So looking at this, this is a 2-piece set. Of course, I'm wearing it with my little bodysuit here. All right, so here are the options for sizing. So it comes in petite, standard, and tall. So if you are 5'4" and under like me, get it in petite. So choose your color. Mine is in taupe-tastic. And then you choose your regular size. So I did petite extra small, and then they go small, medium, large, extra, extra large. And these are nice and new. Pinspark is known for great, really, really nice, high quality, wear anywhere, loungy pieces. So this, I have the top, but first I wanna just focus on these joggers because they actually, I did a YouTube short on these a while ago, a different version of a similar product where I did a tutorial on how to style your joggers. So here we have it again. Now this was before they came out with the petite version. So what I did to make these look like riding pants because of the taupe-tastic thing, I just pull them all the way down and then I just blouse it over a little bit and bring them up nice and high-waisted, tie that drawstring so they're not like as pantaloonish, you know, so they're a little bit more flattering or a lot more flattering. So I'm going to tuck away that drawstring and then I'm going to make the jogger, I'm going to take something that is seriously wear to bed kind of look and I'm going to make it something that I could wear out and about, running around and not look like I'm wearing, you know, workout clothes or athleisure. So do you see what I did here? Just like making it nice and high waist, pulling the joggers down. So how to style your joggers to get the most out of them and make them look more high end. Here you have it. And then of course, if you added your classic white button down, which is synonymous with everything, you know, classic chic and lovely. This is at the beginning of the carousel. Hi everybody, if you're just joining, my name is Hailey. We are doing transitional summer to fall outfits that are classy and lovely and look great no matter what your budget is. If you're just joining and want to see something I already showed, because I've been live for almost 2 hours now, use that chat feature and say hello. I'm happy to go back to something I already showed or to anything. So use that chat. Also, if you follow me during the show, I get a notification and I could give you a little shout out. I am live Tuesday, Thursday, and Fridays at 12:15 p.m. Eastern on Amazon. All right, so we are taking a lounge set and we're going to see if we could pull it off and make it something that we could wear to like a cute brunch. So as always, how to look polished and put together, always tucking in that shirt here. And we're going to, I mean, look, this is an impromptu styling, so I never know sometimes how this is gonna come out until I watch the show back. But we're gonna elevate this look, make it classier, make it more expensive looking. And also the color taupe-tastic has that kind of equestrian breeches look and feel to it. You could wear a really cool ballet flat with this. So picture the Chanel ballet flats. Oh my gosh, they're so expensive, those things. So imagine a similar kind of French sole ballet flat with this. Super cute for fall. That was really something that you saw a lot of when I lived in Manhattan. In New York City, you saw a lot of that kind of equestrian with the cute little ballet flats. Although that was never flattering for my body type because I am somebody who, that's why it wasn't coming out well because I have a button missing. I am 5'3" on a good day, so flats and me, do not agree. I need a little bit of a heel, so I'm so glad I have found more comfortable outfits. So look, is it absolutely perfect? No, but is it a way to take something that is loungewear only and upgrade it so that you could wear it out other places and not feel so athleisure? Add a cool little button down, and it adds warmth to it. So you could wear this to work and feel polished. It's lovely. If you work from home, you could wear these lounge pants and this little button down, and you'll look super professional. Nobody will ever know you're wearing cute little joggers. And then you could go travel with them. I love joggers for traveling, by the way. When I travel, and I honestly, I don't know if I'm a germphobe or if I'm just, smart. I think some of my friends might say that I'm a bit of a germphobe, but I think I'm just smart. I love joggers for traveling because if you're going to have that comfortable look, at least these stay up. So they're not going to drag on the bathroom floor at JFK Airport, if you know what I mean. Or you're stopping, maybe you're doing like a road trip somewhere for Labor Day, and you stop at a rest stop to get gas and get a coffee and go to the bathroom. So joggers are great. And the set comes with a really cute little top. And I'm going to show it to you guys with jeans. So look, here it is. It's a two-piece set, but I'm not going to wear it as a two-piece set because we could do better than that. Alrighty. What else did I want to show you guys here? Okay, I have... All right, let's see here. Use that chat. I'm Hailey. So good to be here with you guys today. All right, let's make her... Let's maximize her. Can you guys could still hear me, right? Everybody can hear me? Because this is the other dress that has the deal attached to it. Hold on. Let me pull her up. So I'm going to just do a super quick little change. And while I do that, I wanted to pull up this adorable, super Missoni little selfie. And I put this on my show yesterday. We were doing petite fashion for women, and it's a beautiful little midi dress. So, but for girls that are petite, it's kind of unbelievable, off the charts, amazing when you could find something that fits you, that is like a maxi dress, right? That's kind of a rare, never before seen. So I did a lot of this dress yesterday. I have an exclusive live only coupon attached to it too, so take advantage of that. And that's the photo. I'm gonna pull it up in a second. I'm just doing a quick little outfit change here before I head off for my weekend. So hold 1 second. Very cute, and you could get it at an additional 25 off, and it comes in lots of colors too. So really pretty Missoni vibes here. Really lovely piece that I just adore. Awesome. Okay. Yay, she's back. All right. So wrapping up the show today. I did a quick change to show you the other non-bodysuit Shapewear Cami, and this is their everyday Cami. This is the one that I think it was 2 shows ago. I did a live try on. I had not put it on before, and I was like, let's see how it looks, because on the hanger it looks like a regular Cami. It looks like your everyday Cami. When I put it on, it was so funny and this happens because look, it is a live show. So sometimes if I get a little too bold and I'm like, oh, I haven't tried this on yet, but I'll just try it on for the first time live. I don't usually do that unless I really, really know and trust the brand. And this is one of the brands that I really, really know and trust. But yeah, so it's funny, if you go to my past live streams, you'll see me putting this on for the first time, and I'm like, struggling to pull it up, because even though it's not a full bodysuit, it is unbelievable. The slimming and sucking in effect that it has, which I just love. And it's a perfect little basic, but it's also shapewear, which is amazing. Yay, hi, awesome. So we love our Shaper Mint Basics, and it's also adjustable here, adorable. And I have it paired with this little Skort, which we're gonna do the bottom of today. Yesterday we did the top, now we're gonna do the bottom. All right, so this is super summery. I've done a lot with this Skort, and I don't wanna give it up quite yet. So here is the bottom, and of course there are shorts built in here. So you're not gonna have a Marilyn Monroe moment. This is like sporty chic activewear. And it comes with this adorable little pullover. Usually with these two-piece sets, I don't wear them together because I just think it looks too two-piece setty, and I don't like that. We could do better, but I actually do like it as a combo, and I have worn that before for everyday errands. But for the purpose of this show, we're going to add some cute little layers. So I'm gonna put the first product on the carousel, my short sleeve cashmere sweater. I'm gonna put this one on, which you wouldn't think to wear with an activewear two-piece set Skort from Amazon. This is a high-end. Okay, so just kind of making it more summer to fall. So I was just wearing the Cami and the Skort, very, very summery, not a lot of coverage. Okay, so now I'm gonna add my short sleeve sweater. And the way that it falls is actually nice. You don't have to necessarily tuck it in, but we will always take that opportunity if we can. What do you guys think? Does it look better tucked in or out? Actually, it might be better out because I'm kind of playing with it. We'll try this. But you get the idea here of adding that short sleeve cashmere top, which is now making it a little bit warmer. Here's what we're gonna do. We're going to have the high waist hit right at the other high waist, and then we're gonna blouse it over. And that's beautiful. Lovely. Let's keep adding. So we're going back to the pieces that I showed you guys earlier. Do you guys remember the sweater cardigan blazer at the beginning, top of the carousel? So I'm wrapping up my show today by pulling the top of the carousel with the bottom of the carousel together. So capsule wardrobe building 101. Pieces that are very interchangeable, easy to mix and match. Okay, so investing in this piece, you have several outfits already built in with one layer. Cool. Let's keep going. Drop a comment if you know which layer I'm about to add. I'm sure some of my shoppers should know. Hint, it starts with a B, and it's navy. Blazer. Now watch this. So we're dressing for transitional time period where we need to be super smart about layering and choosing lightweight and more heavy layers so that we have the ability to go from chilly mornings to hot afternoons and chilly evenings. Okay. Very, very cute. So similar look. We did the white shorts with this short sleeve cashmere top and this blazer, but the skirt has a little bit of a different vibe to it. Very, very cute. Instant elevator, very, very classy, much more styled. It has some athletic kind of, what is it? I'm thinking of Preppy. Is that a spider web? Oh my, is that, I think I just found spider webs above. Okay, I promise you I don't have ADT. Oh my goodness. Well, it's either a scratch or a spider web, which would make, I'm in a studio right now. I'm in a studio right now, and it's funny, like my attention to detail is, well, it's why you're here with me. And if you're just joining, hi, I'm Hailey. And I just got totally distracted by, you know what it is? It's probably, maybe, if it is a spider web, perhaps it is Charlotte coming to say, Hailey, I heard that you're doing a summer to fall transitional wardrobe show today, so I wanted to scare you with some spider webs because it's very spooky Halloween stuff. See, I could always spin it and make it a positive. Alrighty, so final little look here. I'm going to pull up my other two-piece set. So I'm going to take two two-piece sets and mix them together again. We did the cute little joggers on this limited time deal. And now I'm going to take the top of this two-piece set in the taupe-tastic, and I'm going to add it as a sporty layer. This is so cute. Pinspark is great, by the way, and follow them too. If you, I host their live shopping shows on Amazon, so come and see me. I will be live with them on Tuesday at 8 a.m. Yay. All right, so more casual, but because it's in this beigey, taupey color, and it has this pretty little collar, look. So I have a summery bottom and a darker, richer color on top with a nice collar, and it works. So lots of options for you guys here today. My name is Hailey. Thank you for all of your wonderfully beautiful messages. If I didn't answer them in real time, actually, you know what? Let me see if I could do this. I'm going to be signing off. Thank you guys so much for being here, and I will see you again live next week. Okay, hold on here. Let's see. All right. I want to see if this works. All right, I'm still live, but I want to see if I could stay with my other. Did it end? Okay. So, is everybody still there? Yeah. All right, let's do this. I wonder if I could pull up my show on YouTube. You guys still here? I see some subscribers. Somebody said, best accessory is always that smile. You guys are so sweet. Are we still here, YouTube? Let's see. Let's see if I could pull it up here. I just ended Amazon Live, I think. So I have a streaming software, so let's see if I could pull this up. Sign in. How about watch as guest? Search. What should I search for? Should I see chic? Chic style, ST, hold on guys. Let's see, oops. I'm trying to find the YouTube show. Shorts, results, okay. Well, I don't want to take chic style, space, HAILE. Where's the Y? Y? Will it come up with my name now? I'm just pulling it up here. There it is! Oh, this is fun. This is fun. Watch live. And here I am. Okay, cool. So, I've been wanting to do this for some time. So we are usually, so guys, I stream directly to you guys from Amazon. And that's why sometimes it gets confusing. I get shoppers that say, how do I buy this? Like, where do I get this from? So I'm gonna pull up, I'll try to get like one. Yeah, good. I know you guys are on YouTube. So what I do, I have a streaming software. This is fun. It's like Insider here. I have a streaming software that allows me to go from Amazon Live to you guys directly. So it's like I'm on Facebook as well and Substack. So I'm gonna pull this up. I don't know if this is gonna, is it easy to, oops, portrait. Okay. When I have that QR code up, is it easy to scan? Here's what I'm trying to test. I'm trying to figure out better ways to get to my shoppers. And Amazon Live is wonderful, and I love it. But YouTube, we have such a great time. You guys are always like, we have so much fun together. I had a shopper last time say like, well, how do I buy this? Like, where do I get this from? Because she didn't know that I was streaming from Amazon Live. And like, I can't pull up too many things directing you guys to Amazon Live because I don't want to get in trouble with that. So are you able to like scan that? Is it easy to scan? Imagine, all right, so I'm gonna get you, you're gonna give me some live feedback. My idea is this, to do a separate show on YouTube vertically, so you guys, because most of you guys watch on your phones, I think, and then pull up each outfit with a QR code. But I'm just wondering, like, is that harder? If it's not landscape, does it make it harder? If you're watching on your phone and a QR code comes up with an outfit that you like, is it still easy to scan and get that QR code? I don't know. Yeah, because the chat covers it. What do you guys think? Because you're amazing. Hey, Carlos. So I'm pulling this up here. You guys are, yeah, because the QR code gets kind of hidden. Oh wait, what if I did that? No, then it's like hard to see. I want your feedback, my amazing shoppers, my friends here. I'm trying to do, well, that still gets kind of cut off, right? I'm just trying to play with this. So yeah, the chat covers it. You can't, and I can't like move it up. So QR codes, I pay for like this like expensive, what about, oh, you know what? Wait, what? By the way, can somebody test that? Does it take you to my Amazon store? Amazon. Okay, let's add this. Let's see if this one works. Ooh, wait, this one might be better. Okay, so this one's top right. Can you see it? Yeah, I'm watching it on my phone. Look, that's so weird. Watching it on my phone. So what, to scan it? You subscribed? You're beautiful. That's so sweet. Hi, guys. This is fun. I don't know, I find YouTube to be so liberating. It's so great. It's less, but how does that look? Does it cut me off? What are you guys thinking? You can't even scan that. How are you gonna scan that code? Anyway, maybe I'm glad that we did this little test because bottom line is I'm trying to get you guys my products as easily as possible because I'm not in the place yet. I have to hit certain criteria to do like YouTube live shopping, all this stuff. Anyway, so still growing, but all right, a good little test. If we could, the chat covers it. All right, so I'll have to play with it. Do you guys watch landscape lives? If I did it landscape, it would be great because then like it wouldn't be cut off or anything. but I think most people watch vertically. So anyway, alas, all right. YouTube. I also have Facebook and Substack Live, but YouTube, I'm talking to you guys. It's funny. So on the Amazon Live app, I could see the comments like come up here, but when I am on my streaming software, the reason why I can't get to you guys immediately is because of I have to like open it up separately on my streaming software, and then it kind of like pushes the shot over. So that's why I'm not as quick to respond to you guys, and I'm always like subtly trying to say like, head over to Amazon Live. Yeah. So anyway, that's why I don't want you guys, now you know. It's like, here's the backstage info. All right, look, hey guys, share the channel with anybody that you know that would love like fashion tips, affordable fashion, cute outfits, and hopefully we'll qualify for shopping, YouTube shopping. That would simplify this. But until next time, hey guys, have a fabulous weekend. I will see you on Wednesday. So my Tuesday show is moved to Wednesday. My little dog Anna's having a splenectomy. So everyone, prayers for Anna. She's going in on Monday. I pick her up Tuesday. So anyway, all right. Big hearts to all of you. I mean, this community means everything to me. Have a great weekend.